Hello everyone, I welcome you all to another video which is very important for all of you. And if you have a good strategy and a greater hold of the concepts, then you could be the next Iit Jam exam top rank holder. So in this video, I would be discussing about what would be your preparation strategy for the Iit Jam Biotechnology subjects. So let's begin. So let's first see the Iit Jam highlights and info about Iit Jam exams. So the objective of this exam is to provide admissions to the post-bachelor's degree program. That means this exam is for the admissions into master's program, be it MSc, MTech, or if you want to pursue a dual degree, that is MSc MTech degree, joint MSc or PhD degree, or if you want to have a dual degree in MSc or PhD, or if you want to pursue an integrated PhD program, then you can go for this Iit Jam exam. The organizing institute for the upcoming Iit Jam exam that is conducted on Feb 12, 2023 is going to be IIT Guwahati, and this exam is conducted in a CBT mode, that is computer-based test mode. For what all subjects this exam is conducted? So this exam is conducted for a total of 7 subjects, that is biotechnology, economics, chemistry, zoology, mathematics, statistics, that is also called as mathematical statistics, and also physics. And once you qualify this Iit Jam exam, this score will be accepted by IITs, NITs, JNCA SR, that is in Bangalore, Indian Institute of Petroleum and Energy, that is in Visakhapatnam, IISc Bangalore, IISER Bhopal, as well as IISER Pune. So this is all about the information regarding to Iit Jam exam. Now let's see what should be the preparation strategy for the Iit Jam Biotechnology subjects. So make sure here I'm focusing on the biotechnology subjects, and we'll see what should be the preparation strategy for the biotechnology subject itself. So the very first tip and the important point you should know is you should know the complete syllabus of Iit Jam Biotechnology exam. Now this biotechnology subject, it is comprised of total 4 subjects, that is biology, chemistry, physics, as well as mathematics. But in whole of the exam, biology is asked for 44%. So you can see it's a greater chunk here, biology. So you have to prepare well for this biology exam. Whereas chemistry, it is asked for 20%. And the rest, physics as well as mathematics, it is only asked for 18%. So biology, it is 44%. So you have to prepare well for this biology part. And after comes this chemistry. So what all topics are included under this biology? So now let's see that. So under biology, there will be total 6 topics, or you can say 6 main subjects, that is general biology, biochemistry along with human physiology, basic biotechnology, molecular biology, cell biology, as well as microbiology. Now what all topics you need to cover under general biotechnology subject? So it includes taxonomy, heredity, where you have to include or learn about genetics part, what is heredity, what is genetic variation, also what is conservation biology, what are the principles of ecology, and also evolution, along with some techniques that are involved in modern biology such as chromatography, electrophoresis, what is centrifugation. So all these techniques you have to learn in brief. Under biochemistry, you should be knowing about proteins, carbohydrate, what are basic biomolecules like DNA, RNA, along with their metabolism. And human physiology, you have to be very basics and clear about the basic systems like nervous system, endocrinology, what is reproductive system. So let's see the syllabus for biochemistry as well as human physiology part. So here you should be knowing about carbohydrate, protein, lipid, nucleic acid, enzyme, vitamins, as well as hormones. And along with it, you should be very clear with the metabolism parts, and it includes glycolysis, TCA cycle, oxidative phosphorylation, as well as photosynthesis. And under plant part, you have to be clear with the nitrogen fixation phenomena. Now, what about human physiology? So these 2 topics you have to learn under plant physiology, that is photosynthesis as well as nitrogen fixation. Then what about animal physiology? You should be knowing about the fertilization, what is osmoregulation, that is a part of excretory system, nervous system, endocrinology, vascular system, that is circulatory system, immunology, digestive system as well as reproductive system. So if you see the Iit Jam exam pattern, so the questions are very direct question, or it is a straightforward question that is asked in exams. So you have to be very brief about all these topics of their complete biology syllabus, chemistry, be it physics or mathematics. So under basic biotechnology, you should be clear about the tissue culture part, that is a plant tissue culture or animal tissue culture, application of enzymes for the industrial purpose, or antigen antibody interaction, that is a part of immunology, where you have to focus on ELISA, RIA, Ali-Spot assay, some basic assays like, and also immunodiffusion. Antibody production, make sure here they are focusing on monoclonal antibody production. So you should be very clear about the B cell as well as myeloma cells that are involved in monoclonal antibody production, and also the diagnostic aids. For molecular biology, you should be very clear with the fundamental processes as well as the molecules involved, such as DNA, RNA, protein, as well as the fundamental processes like replication, transcription, as well as translation. You should be also focusing about the plasma membrane, lipids, also the operon model that includes lac operon, that is lactose operon, as well as trip operon. Also gene transfer method that includes conjugation, transduction, as well as transformation. So you should be knowing about the experiments related to all these processes. Cell biology mein you have to learn about cell cycle. What are the three cytoskeletal elements such as microfilament, microtubule, as well as intermediate filament. Some description about mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, chloroplast, Golgi apparatus, as well as cellular signaling that includes GPCR, RAS-MAP signaling kinase, and others. Under microbiology, you should be knowing about the microorganisms. So how the isolation and cultivation of all these microorganisms is to be done, what's the structure of features of virus, bacteria, fungi, as well as protozoa. And very important, you should be knowing about the microorganism that causes diseases in plant, animal, as well as human, where you have to learn about pathogenic microorganism. So this is all about the complete syllabus of biology, where you will be asked about 44% of the total Iit Jam exam. Now let's see the syllabus for chemistry. So if you see the last part, that is synthetic polymer part, you will find again the syllabus that was similar to biology. So what all things we have seen in biology is again included in chemistry in the form of synthetic polymers. That includes biomolecule, where we have seen amino acid, carbohydrate, protein, lipid, DNA, RNA. Again that will be included here too. Proteins, nucleic acid, lipids, as well as carbohydrate, and as well as instrumental techniques such as chromatography, electrophoresis, centrifugation. So here you have to focus on chromatography, that is thin layer chromatography, HPLC, electrophoresis, UV visible spectroscopy, IR, that is infrared, NMR spectroscopy, as well as mass spectroscopy. If you see, this whole part is exactly similar to the first biology section, that is general biology, and along with it some biochemistry section. So if you are covering that biology part, you will be covering this chemistry part also. And we have seen this biology part, it is totally asked for 44%. And suppose if you are completing this section too, suppose if we say 5 to 6%, that means now you are covering 50% of your syllabus, and the rest over percentage is 50. So after completing this biology part and the last synthetic polymers part, you will be completing 50% of your syllabus. Now let's see rest all chemistry important topics that are included in the syllabus. So the first is atomic structure. Here you have to focus on inorganic chemistry as well as physical chemistry, that is Bohr's theory and what is Schrodinger wave equation. What is the periodicity in properties like across the period and down the group, what will be the electron affinity trend, ionization energy trend, what is chemical bonding, how to calculate the hybridization of any given molecule, what is the properties of SPDF block elements. So this is all part of inorganic chemistry. What is complex formation, what is coordination chemistry and coordination compound, what is chemical equilibria. You will be getting some numericals related to thermodynamics, what is first and second law of thermodynamics, zero, first and second, third order reactions, what is photochemistry, electrochemistry, acid-base concept, stereochemistry. So if you see this all portion, it is comprised of inorganic as well as physical part, where you will be getting some numericals, and along with it some other organic part is there, like reaction, that is inductive, electrometric, conjugative effect, as well as resonance. And if you see the second portion, that is chemistry of functional group, that includes all the organic part, that is hydrocarbon, alkyl halide, alcohol, aldehydes, ketone, carboxylic acid, amines and their derivatives, what is aromatic hydrocarbon, halide, nitro and amino compounds, phenol, diazonium salts, carboxylic as well as sulfonic acid. And also you have to learn the reactions related to all these molecules, and also the mechanism of organic reactions, like how the mechanism is taking place, how the resonance is taking place, what is the formula for calculating the stereoisomer, what is Wurtz-Fitting reaction, what is Wurtz reaction. So all basic things you need to cover in the chemistry syllabus. Now if you ask about the syllabus of mathematics and physics, so it's only going to be 10 plus 2 levels. So whatever you have studied till your 12th standard, so you have to follow that syllabus itself for your mathematics as well as physics. Then why you have to study more for chemistry and biology? So we are studying bachelors in microbiology, suppose genetics, or CBZ, that is chemistry, biology, or botany, zoology. So here we are focusing on complete biology, as well as if you are taking suppose CBZ, so here you are studying chemistry as well. So the chemistry and biology syllabus you have to focus for 10 plus 2 plus 3 level. That means till bachelor's you have to study these subjects. Whereas mathematics and physics you have to follow only 10 plus 2 level for this Iit Jam examination. So now once you are knowing the complete syllabus of this biotechnology exam, now it's a time to segregate all these topics into active and passive ones. Now you have to segregate the topics into active and passive topics. Now what do you understand by active topics? Active topics are those topics which are more popular. So you have to just go through the question paper and you have to divide what all topics are more important for exam point of view. So that are called as active topics. And the passive topics means that are less popular topics. So here we have already seen for biology and chemistry you have to focus for 10 plus 2 plus 3 level, and for basic concepts from physics and mathematics is where you have to focus on 10 plus 2 level itself. So you have to segregate all the syllabus into more common topic, or you can say popular topic, or less popular topic. But before this you have to go through the question paper and divide all these syllabus. Now, if you ask about the important topics from the biology, chemistry, mathematics, or you can say this physics. So I have some important topics from all these subjects. So if you ask about the biology section, so biochemistry and molecular biology is the most important part. So make sure you're not skipping any topic from this biochemistry as well as molecular biology. And from physics part, it's mechanics. From mathematics, it's coordinate geometry, and from chemistry, it's organic chemistry. So make sure firstly you are covering your biology syllabus, then you are coming to chemistry, and after that it's up to your choice whether you want to take mathematics first or physics. But the important part from physics is mechanics, and from mathematics it's coordinate geometry. And if you want to take one topic from chemistry and learn all the things, then it's going to be organic chemistry. But make sure you are understanding and learning everything from biology part. Now the third point that you have to remember here is understanding the exam pattern as well as the marking scheme of this exam. Now let's see the exam pattern. What is the exam pattern for this exam? So for this Iit Jam exam, total there will be 3 sections: section A, section B, section B. Now this A section is comprised of multiple choice question where you will be given 4 options, out of which you have to select only one option as a correct answer. And the number of questions that are asked here is 30, and all questions are compulsory in this exam. And the part B is multiple select question where you will be given 4 choices, and out of this 2 or 3 answers will be correct, and the number of questions asked will be 10 only. And the C section consists of numerical ability type where you will be given 1 numerical and you have to write a numerical value for that question. Again, there will be no display of answer or any kind of option for this question, and the number of questions that are asked is 20. So if you see, for section A 30 questions are asked, section B 10 questions are asked, and section C total 20 questions are asked. If we combine and calculate it, so there will be 60 questions in total for this Iit Jam exam. Now let's see the marking scheme. So the total number of questions that are asked for section A is 30, out of which 10 MCQ would be for 1 mark and 20 MCQ would be for 2 marks. And there will be a negative marking for 1 mark question, that is -1/3 negative marking, or you can call it as 0.33, and for 2 marks there will be a negative marking by 2/3. And the answers options will be displayed on the screen, where you will be given the 4 options, and you have to select one questions, or you can say one option out of the 4 given option. Now for section B, that is a multiple select question, only 10 questions are asked. We have seen that will be for 2 marks, and there will be no negative marking for this MSQ question. So here is a bonus point for you. There is no negative marking, so you can go for all MSQ question, or we have seen that all the questions are compulsory in this exam. For part C question, or you can say section C, there will be 10 NAT, that will be for 1 mark, but there will be no negative marking, and 10 NAT will be for 2 marks. There will again be no negative marking, so there will not be any kind of options given to you. So you have to just write a numerical value based on your calculation. So once you are solving all your questions, so you have to just write the numerical value what you are getting at the last. So we have seen 30 questions, 10 questions as well as 20 questions in part C, and negative marking is only there for part A, or you can say section A. There is no negative marking for section B as well as section C. Now once you have done with all these things, now it's a time to study. Now what should be the best reference books for your Iit Jam exam preparation? So firstly we'll see it for biology. So if you want to learn cell biology in detail, so you can go for either of the 2 books, that is Molecular Biology of the Cell by Bruce Alberts, or you can either go for Molecular Cell Biology, that is by Lordish. So it's up to you, it's your choice which book you want to refer. Both are standard books, good books, so you can refer any one of the book for the preparation of this cell biology subject. For biochemistry, you can go it for Stryer. For microbiology, again there are 2 choices, whether you can go it for Prescott Biology or you can choose Pelzar's microbiology, so it's up to you. For immunology, you can go for Gerald Kapp's Cell and Molecular Biology, that is a 9th edition. For techniques, if you want to learn more about the chromatography, centrifugation, electrophoresis, spectroscopy technique, so you can go for Wilson and Walker, Principle and Techniques of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. For human physiology, you can go for Wonders. For plant tissue culture, you can go for KKD, that is an Indian author book. For genetics, again you have 2 choices. One is the Indian author book and second is the international writer book. So you can go either for Simmons and Snustad as well as the Indian author book, that is BD Singh. So this is all about the books that are needed for the preparation of biology subject of biotechnology exam. Now let's see about chemistry. If you see the chemistry, so there are many books available, be it inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, so organic chemistry. So you can see many books are there, so you can refer any of these books and understand all these concepts in detail. So for inorganic chemistry, there is a book called as Keter and Mehdi. For thermodynamics, you have separate book. You have a book for chemical kinetics as well as catalysis, electrochemistry, quantum chemistry, molecular spectroscopy, that will be dealing specifically with the spectroscopy topic. Group theory, where if you want to learn about the periodicity of the elements, so you have a separate book for this. Colloids and surfaces, that will be dealing with surface chemistry. Organic chemistry, you have a separate book. So we have seen organic chemistry is an important topic under chemistry part, so you can go for this organic chemistry book, as well as for organometallic compounds, as well as physical chemistry at the last, where you will be seeing the book from Atkins, Peter W. Atkins. So these all are books for chemistry. So if you want to learn any of the topics, so you can go and refer these books and learn all these things. Now, once you have seen your complete syllabus, you have divided syllabus into active and passive topics, you have also seen the reference book. Now it's the time to make a scheduled plan for your study. Now let's say if starting from 1st October, so you have till 10th of February because your exam is on 12th February. So still you have 130 days for your preparation for this exam. Now let's divide 130 days into 6 parts. Why 6? Because this biotechnology exam is for biology, chemistry, physics as well as mathematics, and after that you have to do revision and recalling and PYQs practice. So total 6 parts are needed. So if I divide all 130 days by 6, so I will be getting something 21.6, around 21.6. That means 21 days you can dedicate it for one subject. But we have seen the important topics and the percentage from where questions are being asked. So we have seen for biology, it is some 44% of questions that are asked in biotechnology exam. That means naturally you have to dedicate some more hours or more days for the preparation of this biology exam. That's why for biology, I have mentioned 40 days. So biology, you can dedicate some 40 days for your preparation. Chemistry, it is asked for 20%. 20% chemistry is asked, so you can dedicate some 25 days of your preparation. For physics, you can dedicate 20 days, and again for mathematics, 20 days. Why? Because these both subjects, they are asked for 18% only. And now once you are done with all your learning and understanding part, now it's a time for revision and recalling, so you can just keep it for 10 days. And last is PYQs practice, that you can keep it for 15 days. And if you sum up all these things, you will find 130 days at last. So you still have your time, so you can just go for this exam and you just prepare well. Firstly, you have to prepare biology subject. Once you are done with that subject, go for chemistry, and after that it's up to you whether you want to go it for physics or mathematics. And the last part is revision and recalling and PYQs practice. This you can extrapolate it as per your need, because if you want to do PYQs practice first and then you have to recall, so you can go in that way itself. So this is all about the study plan that you can refer it for your Iit Jam Biotechnology exam. So once you are done with all your study, you have formulated study plan, means you have studied everything. Now it's a time for practicing last 10 years question papers, and if you are getting any sample paper regarding to this exam or any mock test paper or test series. So what will be the benefits of solving the PYQs, or be it mock test papers, sample papers or test series? So this will help you to figure out what is the best approach to solve any question, because once you are practicing PYQs, that means every day you are practicing yourself and you are dedicating yourself for the exam. Means you are figuring out the best approach, what should be the final approach or a best approach to solve that particular question. And also you will be able to find or examine your strength and weakness. You will be seeing some topics that you have already studied, still you are not having that grasp or you are not having hold of the concepts. So you can just go back to your that concepts or topic and you can just revise it. So you will be finding what are your strengths and what is your weakness, and at the day of the exam you will be following or you will be solving that question first in which you are strong enough, and you will be leaving that question in which you are not having that sure, or you can say surety about the concept. And also it will help you to formulate the time management strategy for the exam, because what happens once you practice these mock tests and test series, so that will be for the same time duration as per the Iit Jam Biotechnology exam. So in that time duration only you have to complete your mock test paper. So I hope you all liked the topic. If you liked it, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, that is Biotechnica. Also share this link to all your friends or whosoever is writing for this Iit Jam Biotechnology exam, so that they can also get a preparation strategy for the same. So thank you everyone. Always remember one thing, that hard work always pays off. So just work hard, do not distract from your part and do not give up. So meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care, have a nice day, keep learning. Previous year questions, because some students, they just skip this part thinking that it's enough, we have done revision, but this is a major part where you will be seeing the type of question and you will be getting the idea of question, from where the questions are being asked and what's the pattern of question that is asked in exam. But if you are getting all the answers correct, just don't be overconfident during that time, and if you're not getting any answers correct, don't be demotivated. What you all have to do is just go back to the concept and you have to revise it again and then come back to PYQs and solve all your questions. And the last is frequent revision. So if you want to do PYQs practice first, then revision, or if you want to do free revision or PYQs practice, so it's just up to you. You can plan it accordingly. So just try to maintain 2 to 3 hours revision per day. Even if you are studying, what all time dedication we have seen time slot for biology, chemistry, physics as well as mathematics, you just focus on 2 to 3 hours for a revision per day. And once you are done with your all studies, then we have seen the separate time duration, that is 10 days for recalling and revision part. So this revision will actually boost up your confidence and will make sure that you have learned all the concepts in a right way, and still you are holding that concepts in a better way. So I hope you all liked the topic. If you liked it, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, that is Biotechnica. Also share this link to all your friends or whosoever is writing for this Iit Jam Biotechnology exam, so that they can also get a preparation strategy for the same. So thank you everyone. Always remember one thing, that hard work always pays off. So just work hard, do not distract from your part and do not give up. So meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care, have a nice day.